Yeah. Spud Talk is back. We are here. I am here with another episode for you guys. I'm super excited about today's guest. Let me tell y'all that. But first, look, let me tell y'all what we're going to discuss today. CLS is back. It is here, guys. We're going to talk about that for a second. Next, some personal development. Got some key nuggets for y'all. All right. And then finally, I got some coming soon. I got some fire for y'all. All right. So look, with me, I have my boss, the Dr. Dre, the one and only Tanya Lago. Tanya, how are you doing?
I am good, Spadoni. What's up, GS fam? I'm super excited to be on my first episode of Spud Talk, Dr. Dre, live and in the building. So get to talk about my favorite thing today, which is development. So I'm excited.
Let's talk about it. So, guys, look, this episode is development made for you so that you can hashtag see some golf growth. So, look, let's go ahead and get into it. CLS is here, y'all. It started March 7th. So, you're probably looking at me like, Spadoni, look, we do CLS every year. Like, what's the whip on? Why is it important? So, boss, why don't you tell everybody the most important reason why they want to take CLS serious this year and every year?
What's the most important reason why you want to take yourself serious every year, right? So the game is free, and I think that's the most important thing with CLS, right? And so these are free courses that the company has kind of deemed as super important for us, right? It's going to talk about our company priorities, make sure you're aligned on that. It's going to talk about tricks and tools of the trade around leadership and development and how to manage your teams. And then probably the biggest component of it, right, is how you get active, right? How you stay active with networking, how you take advantage of market initiatives. And so they've got great topics this year in CLS. They always give us great topics, but the number one thing is it's super relevant. It's super effective, and you're able to apply that to your everyday roles. And again, I'm just going to say the game is free. So why
The
not?
game, the game is free. The game is free. Look, so look, kickoff. We ain't dropping nuggets just on kickoff. We doing it in Spud Talk too for 2022. So, boss, let's talk about personal development. What you got for us from a personal development perspective? Quantum. Look, I took it serious last year in 2021. I took it real serious. I made sure I stayed in that thing early and often to make sure that I wanted to highlight what I was doing. So why don't you tell everybody about quantum and the importance with quantum?
Yeah, so quantum is a really good tool. It's super powerful too. So there's a lot of aspects for quantum, right? It's not just about your mid-year, your end-of-year reviews. One of the things that's really good around quantums is you can set your own goals. And so we're at the start of the year, right? And so January is behind us, February is behind us. We're well into March, but we still have time to set goals and commitments on what you want to accomplish this year. You can do that in quantum, right? Those goals go to your leadership. If I'm your supervisor, right, I need to know what's on your agenda for the year, what you want to accomplish. And so you can get that done in quantum. The other thing that's really good about quantum too is you can shout your people out. You can give kudos to people, right? We work in a big organization, and so you can have, give a shout out to somebody that you work with on the region team, give them kudos. Their supervisor can see that. And then the other big piece around quantum too is you can kind of use that the way you leverage LinkedIn, right? Think of that as like our internal LinkedIn. So it has your education history, it has your work history. You can put your facts about you, your accomplishment, things that you're working on, nano degrees, right? And so this is a great way for hiring managers to get insights on you. So, pro tip, fill it out. Hiring managers are looking for information for you on quantum. So I think it's just one of those tools that is underutilized and super powerful. And so it's definitely something, if you have not already, hop in the quantum, run around that system, see what things are available to you, and make it work for you. I think that's the most important thing. Make quantum work for you.
Perfect transition for you. Let's talk about career path for a second. So, a lot of times we go in career path, we filling out all of those job openings and stuff like that to try to get that next career. But why is career path so important when you're thinking about just your development in general and using quantum?
Yeah, so the really cool thing is we have this thing called career intelligence. And so working in an organization this big, right, gives us a lot of insights into different avenues that we can go down from a career perspective. Career intelligence kind of feeds into career path, and it gives you some insights into things that you might not even know are an option to you, or that you're, qualified for. And so I think that when you think about what you can go and apply in these systems and leverage it to get to your next developmental or promotional opportunity, you've got to put the two together. And so there's a ton of jobs on career paths, right? And not always does the title match the scope of work, but career intelligence can help kind of lean into that and give you deeper insights into a career path and kind of help you frame that out if you need those help, right? Career path is another avenue too, for you to take a look at things that you may not know are options in the company. And so, we've got marketing, we've got FirstNet, we've got business, we've got all these different avenues in the business that we can go down. And so it's a big world out there, no pun intended, because we're a globe, but it's a big world out there. And so leverage things like quantum career intelligence to guide you on the right path, from a career perspective. And you'll start to see some of that stuff kind of play out when you start getting into those interview process, and then you notice you're way more comfortable talking about that job, that opportunity, and get yourself set up for the next step.
All right. So look, guys, y'all heard it. Make sure y'all paying attention to what the Dree doctor just gave y'all, because she gave y'all a prescription, right? So it's up to y'all to make sure y'all take those doses to make sure that y'all, get to that next level. So, boss, I hinted to the GS fam, we got some important stuff coming up, some stuff. So let them know that fire that we got coming up.
We do. So it's going to be a great year, I think, for development, right? It always is. And so, from a national perspective, we know the big coveted program for the year is MVP. So stay on the lookout for MVP nominations to open up this year, right? And put yourself in that pool. Obviously, MVP is, this exclusive opportunity for our best and brightest leaders, but we want to know that you're interested, and we want to help you get to that next step. So stay tuned for more stuff on MVP. From a regional perspective, Diversity Champions is back. We are almost there. Diversity Champions is back. Spoiler alert, I think I'm co-chairing this event. So it's
Oh,
gonna be a fantastic season of Diversity Champions in the East region. And so I'm super excited to have that coming. And then we cannot go the entire year without having something special for our own GS fam. And so, drum roll, Women of the Gulf is coming back this year. So our very own leadership program is coming back to the Gulf states. So we are excited, right? This will be Kara's first run at Women of the Gulf. This will be my first run at Women of the Gulf. I did Women of the West while I was in the West region. So, we got to take it up a notch and try and show that program up, which is also a great program as well. But I love that we have something that we have our own in the Gulf states. And so I'm excited to bring back Women of the Gulf. So more to come on that. Stay tuned, stay locked into, our text blasts, our email comms. We got a lot of information coming out, but it's really, like I said, a lot of things this year for personal development, national, regional, and within the market. And we've still got some special surprises coming. So I can't let everything out just yet, but those are our big three for sure.
all right. So, guys, y'all heard it from the Dree doctor. All
Stop
right.
it.
So, Spud Talk, we are in the book. So, remember, this episode was about development made for you. For me, Tony Spadoni, for the one and only Tanya Lago, we out. Peace.